Welcome to the CFG Gamecast, episode number 283, a weekly podcast created by gamers and streamers alike to discuss the latest gaming topics from the previous week. We stream a new episode every week and release it on all podcast services, so do us a favor and show us some love by liking, following, subscribing, commenting on our Twitch page, the CFG or CFG Games, or on our YouTube at the CFG, or go to our main website, freaksandgeeks.com, to not miss an episode. I am Mr. CFG Games himself, Davis Green, and look who has finally decided to bring her own animated face back. I got Pop in the second seat. How are you doing, Pop?
I'm doing good. It's good to be back. I really missed my setup. I as much as I enjoyed Cali, I'm just like, I miss my games. I miss I can't say that I missed streaming, because I was on break. I was absolutely on break. Definitely missed the podcast. Loved the conversations that were going on while I was gone. I saw the tweet where I was specifically pinged because it came back. I'm not going to bring it back up what was talked about in that specific episode, just to keep this episode clean and fine. Disneyland was a ton of fun. TwitchCon, I had a great time. Just, meeting people for the first time, seeing people again that I had met at either MomoCon or DreamCon, as well as like planning for future events like GCX, PAX West, and a couple of FGC events. I definitely want to go to CEO for sure. Combo Breaker might not happen if I end up at MomoCon, but overall, it's a good time.
That's good.
I'm so happy to be back on my games, though.
What did you miss? Like, what were you like? What, like? I mean, you seem like you didn't skip. You didn't seem like you missed a beat on the Sonic Crossworlds, right? Or
well, I missed the Minecraft festival that had happened. I practically have to de-rest in all the fighting games that I play, because I typically play those for like 30 to 45 minutes a day. Then there was NGS with doing the seasonal event that they have right now, the catch up on gear and things. I'm a little bit caught up right now. I'm just missing like the best weapon and like best armors or whatever. I have the best augments, but it's just getting the best of everything else sorted out. What else?
You know what's funny?
I just missed gaming in general.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You know what's funny, and I think I came. So I was working on the weekend, doing some editing over at the weekend, and I just think I came to a realization that I might have to put down Marvel Rivals for a bit. So
why do you say that,
dude? It's like there's just so
too
many.
Much.
There's too many games.
Too much, dude.
I know. Like, it's so easy to keep, like, the problem I have with daily games or games that have, a specific, like, there's a specific grind that you have to do every day so you can keep up with, like, the daily thing, like, you need to get these points so you can have enough to pay to get this thing. I realized, what am I doing this for? I don't even need to worry about it, because the game pass, the pass is, if you purchase the pass, you'll always have it. And secondly, most of the people that I play with don't play that much anymore. So it's kind of like, I don't really need to put it in my natural rotation anymore. And I just wanted to play, and I wanted to play more story driven stuff, because that's the one thing I have totally backed off on more, was like I lost my, like, I don't play as much RPGs as I used to, and I really want to go back to it. I love playing it, and I need to stream Neo 2 still. I still haven't done that in like almost over a month.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's just so many different things. It's like I need to get it, and now since when Neo 3's coming, I'm like, okay, I definitely want to get it. I need to play it or finish that up. So yeah, so I need to tighten up. So Marvel Rivals is on hiatus, unfortunately now.
Yeah, I do want to try out the PvE mode though.
I was gonna say, I think what really made me miss gaming was the Onimusha demo that they had at the Capcom booth.
That Onimusha demo was so good. It was like, that was chef's kiss. They refined that game style for Onimusha so perfectly. It's not even funny. Like, that was like, don't get me wrong, I think 2026 is going to be Capcom's year, because they have all the games that's coming out for Capcom. Smitty, you're gonna like, it is going to be money. It is like, I mean, I'm not going to Yeah, I'm not gonna get Resident Evil because I suck at these horror games, but I do. But Pragmata, really interesting system, but I get it, which is good. And now since I messed around with it, but Onimusha is the one I'm really gonna probably fall in love with. So we'll see.
I'm ready to fall in love with it.
Yeah. What were you going to say? What were you saying? The mode that you were talking about, like you said, the mode in Rivals that to try out.
Oh, the PV. There's a PVE mode, the Marvel Zombies mode. It's like I think it's kind of like Junkenstein's Return type of situation where like they've got a couple bosses and then you got like hordes and you have to go through like waves of zombies or whatever. So I was thinking about checking that out. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm willing to do something like that. I mean, that I could do. I'll be willing to try that out. That sounds fun. Actually.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I don't feel like that there's any pressure behind.
That's exactly what it is. Maybe it's because it's a limited time and it's like got to hurry up. I guess that's the only pressure. It's like you don't miss it when it's out.
Yeah. But it's like even then I was like, whatever. I don't care. Some cosmetics, meh. I'm good.
It's like okay.
I just want to try it.
Yeah, fair enough. Hey, but you know what, Pop?
What's up?
You know the man who knows how to. Actually, I have nothing, so I'm going to skip it. I got nothing. I'm out. I didn't think about anything today. I'm sorry, but I got the 5-star general of the Bitty Smitty committee. I got Smitty in the third seat. What's going on, my dude? You know what?
Funny.
Here's what it is. I've been doing it at this point in time for 3-4 years now. I deserve an off day. Okay. I demand an off day. And I am going to use that off day for today. So
today is that day.
That's
all
day.
Right. That's all right. Yeah, you could have said the 5-star general who is slaying dragons, because that's what I've been playing. The Nameless Slay the Dragon. I swear I'm almost done with this game.
Are you sure?
I thought it was like hours ago.
this guy's frame of like timing and stuff is like, oh no, I'm almost done. I think you've been saying it for like 3 weeks now.
That is funny.
I was not almost done. I was not. I had a lot left.
This is the second time it's happened.
This time, I'm pretty sure I am for real almost done, as I am about to go fight the King Dragon himself. So that game is really good, though. It's pretty meaty. And I didn't realize, I think you said you had played it before, too, right?
Yeah, Slay the Dragon.
Yeah. So it's fun. I like it. It reminds me of a choose your own adventure book. It's what it reminds me of, but like with action and stuff like that. So
that's a good way of describing it, actually. Yeah.
I mean, no, it's great.
I'm loving the fact that you're playing that, because I know like I don't think you thought it was an RPG initially, right? You thought it was something else.
No, I knew it was an RPG. I didn't know it was like a text-based RPG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And like that. So like that was a surprise, but it's been a ton of fun. And I enjoy those kinds of things too. So right up my alley. But mainly grinding that. I got down on some of the Steam Next Fest demos and whatnot as well.
Yeah, I heard that too. Is that a siren?
I don't know.
Is that coming from your house?
I don't think so. I don't think so. It kind of freaked me out for a second. It sounded almost like an air raid, whistle at first or something. I was like, "What the hell is that?" I was like, "I don't know that sound. Sorry."
Yeah, that sounded weird. No, I feel
freaked me out for a second.
No, I feel
it's ending, y'all.
Okay, I gotta go. They told me I need to go to the bunker like Fallout.
Yeah, straight up. I was like ready about my mind shifted to survival immediately.
That is funny.
So video games. So really, been playing that. Got down on some demos and things. I'm kind of where you're at though. Like I totally have Borderlands 4. I've maybe played like a few hours of it. I just have not had a lot of time to like sit down and like do that, crank that. And, I know they've been throwing out the shift keys and stuff like that. So, we'll see how that goes. I did get access to a closed beta for Splitgate 2. So
what?
Yeah,
Wait. Oh, that's right. They pulled it off of.
They pulled it, dude.
Yeah, because all the craziness that was happening. I didn't know that they were doing. Wow, beta. That's so random.
And it's a weird like polishing off. It's with the Good Gamer group. It's through the Good Gamer group that I do like play testing and like surveys and stuff like that for like games that are coming out. And they sent me this invite. And I was like, let me know if you want in. I've got, I can send you over a code.
Oh no, I'm good. No, I mean,
I know what it is.
I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you, Smitty. You're the guy that does that kind of shooting stuff. Remember, I mean, it's not because I have no care. It's just I don't play those games. I just don't.
No, I know.
Yeah.
And I'll always give those a good college try, but a lot of them I know for the most part I'm not going to play because again they're a time suck. You know what I mean? Those games are designed to eat your time, and it's like when you think about it, it's like, what am I getting out of this? Like I'm playing all these matches, but like I'm not progressing a story or you know what I mean, like anything like that. So like that starts to kind of wear on you a little bit, and that's just me.
What about? Are you able to talk about the one? Are you able to talk about the one you were playing Friday night that I messaged you on? I don't know if I'm able. Like, if you don't know, talk that I'm in. I just can't. I think I can talk that I'm in it. I don't think I could talk about the actual game, like what my experience. Why don't we just not do it?
I'm just gonna stay away from it.
We'll stay away from it. We don't want that. We don't want to hit that. We don't want to mess with that.
I don't know. Yeah. We'll play it on the safe side. But yeah, no, that's primarily what I've been. Oh, you know what? We did beat Little Nightmares 2. We picked up and started Little Nightmares 3. So we are playing that. I'm and up some of the Steam Next Fest games, Reanimal. I'm really looking forward to Reanimal. That very much is that like Little Nightmares-ish style, but it is a true couch co-op experience as well. So you could play it solo, or you could do couch co-op, or you could do online co-op. That's the one thing that I'm missing from Little Nightmares 3 is that they don't have couch co-op. How you gonna give me online co-op but not couch co-op? Come on, buddy.
You would think it would be easier to do couch co-op than it is to do internet. That's just weird. Interesting.
One would think that is not the case.
Apparently not. Wow. Yeah. Well, man, you've been busy.
And so it's been busy, dude. What about you, Mike? How's the week?
Oh man, so it's like as always going to say it's always busy. But I will say this: I did two things that was actually really crazy. One, I finally did it. I moved one of my computers to Linux, full on Linux environment.
Oh,
yeah, and
you did it. Yeah. Did Mr. Seven Figures help you out?
No, actually, I've been trying to reach him. I was telling him because I was wanted to ask him questions, but he never really replied back on it. And it's, I mean, I'm not salty about it, but I know he's busy. Yeah. Yeah. So I've been messing around with it. I'm using this one called using Kubuntu right now. And there's things that I'm having issues with. One of the biggest things is like, for some reason, Chrome does not work on it. And, yeah, so the only browser that works is Firefox, and I don't think it's the operating system's issue. I think it's the card, because the card I'm using is super old. It's a GTX 1080 Ti, and just in history alone, the NVIDIA drivers are usually pretty bad for Linux. So so I've been trying to mess around and trying to figure that stuff out, and been dealing with that. But I do love how it feels. It does feel a lot like cleaner. There's no bloatware, no random nonsense or Copilot is gone. I just cannot stand Copilot. Like it feels good. It really does feel good. But if I feel like once I start messing around with it more, then I think I'll still like. I will be more in game. The only downsides I have right now is I found out is that I wouldn't be able to play online game if I decide this isn't on my gaming PC. It's on my streaming PC, but I wouldn't be able to if I put it on the gaming PC. I wouldn't be able to play anything that had spyware, anti-spyware, or anti-cheatware. Sorry, not spyware, anti-cheatware. On it, so because it's not compatible to Linux at all whatsoever. So the only way around that, from what I've been reading, is dual boot, which I can do, but I don't want to mess around with it quite yet. So But my experience of it so far has been good because I like to troubleshoot and tinker around with it. So I've been having a good time figuring it all out. So once I get that up and running, then I'll start installing OBS and then see if I can start working on that and go from there, you know. But then also I've been playing a lot of I got a key from Arc System Works for Double Dragon Revive, and I've been I've been playing that, and I'm doing, and I decided I'm going to do a video review, hopefully get that done, get that out. I've been working on it over the weekend, hopefully get it done and get it out this week, because it was a fun game. Pop, you played it too, so you already know too. It's already a fun.
Yeah, I've already beaten the game. It's really fun.
Game is really it goes back to basics. Don't get me wrong. Like there's other Double Dragons that came out, like recent Double Dragons that came out, but this one is probably the closest to what I would remember what Double Dragon was when I was a kid. So no, but I definitely enjoyed it. Had fun with that. Then there's another game I'm playing right now. Hopefully, Demon School. I've been messing around with that and just love that game. It's like old school Persona, and can't wait till I'll be able to give out give my review for that. So been having a good time with that stuff. Oh, and I got to get ready because I'm going to be heading to Vegas tomorrow for an interview. So.
Shit! Damn.
Yeah, I know. It's nice. Crazy. Well, I was going to say it, like I was going to let you know, but then I realized like my schedule is booked. Like I'm there strictly for that. Unfortunately for that, but I don't have any time to do anything but be there and then leave at that point. So,
for sure.
Yeah. But I know. But anyways, I know y'all don't want to talk about my interviewing process on my possible jobs in the near future that may be life changing. But you know what? Screw me. But anyways, let's go through the normal rigmarole that we like to do each and every week. So each of us chooses a topic or discussion in the world of video games. The topic would or could be a game itself or something that happened in the gaming industry. And we do not want to talk about it amongst ourselves. We want you, the listeners and viewers on Twitch and on YouTube, to be a part of the conversation as always. So if there is something that you would want to talk about or something that you want to chime in about whatever we talk about, or your opinions on the topics that we have today, by all means, just type it inside the chat and we will go through it and go with you and go with it from there. So this has been like, even though the week has been like, you know, kind of chill for the most part, like I was going to say that like on Friday something just randomly happened that I was like, wow, okay, we knew it was going to come. We didn't think it was going to come fast, or come as fast as it did. But so as you know, Halo, people were already speculating that Halo, they were going to be doing a Halo 1 remake. So that was not the surprise. But Halo Studios officially did announce that there is a Halo 1 that is coming out in 2026 that is going to be called Combat Evolved. No, not Combat Evolved. It's called Campaign Evolved. I'm sorry. Campaign Evolved that's coming out in 2026. But the big thing is that the Halo 1 Campaign Evolved is coming out on, it's going to be multi-platform. It's going to be it's going to come out day one as PS5, PC, and on Xbox Series S and X. Now, this doesn't seem like nothing to maybe anyone here, but the fact, or anyone when it comes to recent gaming, but this is a big moment when you seriously think about it, because, you know, like if Nintendo ever decides to, which we know that's probably never going to happen, if Nintendo ever decided to stop and just said, you know what, we're not making any more console systems, but we are going to keep our IPs, but we're going to put the IPs on everything on multi-platform. Like the face of the platform is Mario on a PlayStation or on an Xbox or something. People are going to be like, wow, this feels really weird, you know? Mm-hmm. Or the time when, I guess the one that we did come across is when Sonic was moved over to Nintendo when they stopped making consoles, you know, when they did Sonic Adventure and stuff, when they did all that. It's like, wow, it's kind of weird not playing a Sonic game that was not on a Sega console. This is the same kind of situation where we are with Xbox. I mean, this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. And, but it's at the same time, it just feels that it's just solidifying that this is not the same kind of Microsoft or Xbox itself that we all remember or know of at where we're at. Like, this is also solidifying my issue with Game Pass on like saying how would you consider a AAA giving a game with a AAA budget and say that it's a success on Game Pass when you're only paying $20 a month on this guy on this thing when you paid like hundreds of millions of dollars for this game, you know? It just like I feel that like my feelings for this is like it's cool. It's cool. I'm glad that they're going to be bringing it out. I think for us as gamers, it's a big win everywhere except apparently Nintendo. There's no announcement for of this game coming out on the Switch 2 or not, but it just kind of saddening because it just also shows that this is the end. It's the end of an era. Like I don't think that Xbox is Xbox is at a no return point, in my opinion, that we're not going to see the Xbox that we all remember or how it was its own what Xbox's own original identity was. So I've it's kind of like a weird love-hate relationship of this, but it's like, wow, it feels awkward. I don't even know what to think, you know? So I kind of want to get your opinions about this because like this is probably more up your alley, Smitty. I don't know if you played Halo before back in the day, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I've only played Halo.
The first Halo? Just the first
Halo. That's the only one that I've ever. No, I'm sorry. That's the only one I've beaten. I've played like 3, like the multiplayer, and I've played the newest multiplayer. But that was the only campaign that I went through. Was the first one.
Oh, okay.
Right now, I own the I own them.
Yeah, but you probably just don't have time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
it looks clean. It looks great. It looks good. I don't understand. I mean, how many times are we going to re-release the Halo trilogy?
This isn't a trilogy, though. This is a remake.
This is a remake?
Oh,
yeah. That's why.
Of the first Halo.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all Halo 1. All it is Halo 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will be purchasing this. Halo 1 was great. The graphics are terrible in it, and it's really rough to get through. And like it's much better with because they've done I don't even know what the hell to call the other ones.
Remasters.
Now, what are those?
Remasters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like the remasters, but like this looks like a whole ass new game.
Oh yeah.
From what I'm looking at, like this looks great. In conjunction with this announcement, did they also announce a battle royale for Halo? Because I've been hearing things about a Halo battle royale as well.
You mean like the regular multiplayer, the multiplayer aspect of Halo? I don't know. They didn't announce it.
I said battle royale.
What's the difference? Oh, I don't know the difference.
One's multiplayer, one's a battle royale, which is, I guess, MMO. Not MMO, but like, yeah, I guess it would
like
be
Fortnite.
Kind of like Fortnite, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Because there was whole things. I think they were working on a battle royale for that newest one, and then there was just all kinds of issues throughout that development and stuff like that. And I think they pulled back on it. I've been hearing rumblings of a battle royale, but they were waiting to announce that this was going to be on all platforms or releasing on all platforms before digging into the battle royale.
I don't think that it's going to come out with battle royale. If they did a battle royale, I'm assuming they would probably make it separate for money purposes, because the only reason why you would do a battle royale is if it's just to try to make a platform a game to print money consistently. Right. So I don't think it's in tune with this. All I do know is that you can play it's 4-player co-op on this. It's multiplayer and it's also cross-play. It's going to be cross-play between platforms. That's all I know for now for what they have. But it does look really good, though. So I will admit this looks really good. Did they
think about the voice acting? Did they recast, or are they using?
They didn't say anything about the voice casting.
Didn't say anything about that.
I'm pretty sure they. Well, we already know with some of the people, but like I don't know if they're bringing everyone that was originally in the first one back over.
Back, right.
Well, there's no way that they're going to replace the voice of the Cortana. There's no way.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like all the other ones, like Master Chief and stuff, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Can't officially say it. What about you, Pop?
That looks good.
Yeah,
that's got me excited.
Did you have any interest in this?
Well, yeah, I played Halo a lot back in undergrad. It was my first dabble into my own favorite Xbox franchise, but I was curious to hear what you and Smitty were gonna say about this, because I don't know if you guys have seen, but like one of the level designers for the original was just like, they're ruining the game. I'm like, I understand your work is being changed, but if the consumers like it, then like,
yeah,
tough luck, buddy, because I'm buying the games.
I can't deny it. Yeah, I mean, look at it.
It looks good.
Yeah,
it looks good. Yeah, I don't like. To your credit for what you had in when did this come out? 2001 originally or 2002?
Like 25 years ago.
Yeah, 25 years ago, and then you're saying that you have a technology to make it look even better. You know, we're not saying it's a like it's a replacement. It's just everyone who is a Halo fan, which by the way, low key, I have never played Halo, never played one, never played any of them.
Wow.
Yeah. Because at the time, I never played it. I didn't have a PC that was strong enough to get it when it was on PC. And then two, I never bought an Xbox. So I never was exposed to it. So, but like, to say that they're making, to bring the game back to a new, like, it's a mixture of a new generation of people playing the original OG. And then most people's things saying that this game and Halo 2 are the two best of the series. Clearly the ones that Bungie made, you know, so I don't see a problem of them making it, like redoing it, recreating it, and giving people more access to play the game that made that put it on the map, you know. I mean, unless they should do changes like specific changes that's going to change the whole story of Halo to make Halo not Halo, then you may have a point there, you know. It's like, oh no!
Oh, I found the tweet. Another rant.
What's it?
Yeah, because I was just like, yeah, it's him ranting about the. So it's the announcement of it's like, here's 13 minutes of gameplay from the Halo campaign Evolved. He says, you aren't supposed to be able to take the Warthog up to steamroll the hunters. I intentionally placed rocks in the way so you had to fight them on foot. When you can just smash the crates out of the way, it wrecks the encounters. But the worst part, they put trees in the landing area of the woohoo jump. Lame.
Okay, so he's basically kind of looking at it as a level designer's aspect of it, not more like of the fact of being a fan of the thing. So yeah, you know what?
Yeah, fine. No, he's a former level designer, which I mean.
Oh, he was okay. That's a lot of actually energy
it's an entire
going on.
Thread. He says, yes, everybody, I know you can force the Warthog through the gap in a variety of ways. I really spent most of the day making it discouraging and difficult, but not impossible. You're welcome. Although I did think it was not possible to get it all the way to the bottom of the shaft. You guys are crazy. On further analysis, I'm sure it's because the vehicles take damage, and so you're just as likely to destroy the hog as get it over the rocks. If anything, that makes it worse because none of the vehicle tricks are going to work anymore.
Okay, I don't know what you mean. What are the vehicle tricks? Like, was that a thing inside Halo, like itself? I don't know.
I'm guessing to get it over the rocks.
Yeah, to get it over over the rocks.
Hit it just the right way to be able to get it over these rocks.
Okay.
And
so
this guy has obviously never watched any speedrunners.
Me, yeah, definitely. Well, no, for Halo, definitely, I had no interest. I mean,
because it's just like, I understand. I guess this might just be like me, as even though I do glitchless runs as a speedrunner, I don't understand why some level designers will say something a specific way, because at the end of the day, some speedrunner out there is gonna figure out some loophole to get around what you did. Doesn't matter if you spent a week, a day, or a month building it. Somewhere out there, and I will never forget this happened with Frontiers, because the devs literally, it was like a war between the devs and the speedrunners, because you could literally just jump an invisible wall and get to the first boss in Frontiers. They did an update, they added 2 invisible walls. They still did the wall. They still did the wall skip.
Wow.
They did another update. Now it's
3
like
walls.
4 invisible walls.
Wow, they are like, yeah.
But they still found a skip. So
some people like try to. It's some people really have a specific way of they want you to play their games. I mean, hence look at Sakurai and Smash Brothers. What happened with all of that with Smash Brothers Brawl when that whole fiasco after Melee because and stuff. But you know, like, you know what, whatever. Like, yeah, he does have skin in the game on like, oh, well, he should, like, you can't do, like, because you did this and this, you made this change. You know what, if you're going to be sour on spilt milk on the wall, the rocks inside the stage has been removed for it, then clearly it's not because that you're mad about the game. It's just that you're just mad about the artistic direction of how they layered the new map.
Yeah, and there was one comment, it was just like, I made it right and they're breaking it for no reason. I'm just like,
you took it personal. It's like, come on.
It's not a personal slight against you. And who's to say what level design? Some people probably complain about that level design. There's no right or wrong. Is it fun or not?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, dude, people is gonna play this game and they will not. I mean, unless you're a speedrunner, because you have a different set of eyes, just as much as this guy has a different set of eyes for level design. It's just like they're still going to enjoy themselves. This game had a great story, so I think that. I think that I think this is the best move that the Microsoft is going to have to do, in my opinion, on what's going to happen. Because let's face it, Xbox is like chokehold, or their hold on their own fan base is going down, and it's going good, and they're needing to get as much maximum profit as they possibly can to kind of counteract the massive amount of purchases that they did for all these crazy studios, which, you know, like, I just think that, like, this is it kind of makes you kind of think, like, what are we going to see in like 5 or 10 years with like, you know, companies like with like Halo Studios and stuff. Like Xbox is going to be the shell of what it once was, like, completely. It's going to be something that's going to be unrecognizable when I'm seeing this. But it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just, I'm just looking at it in a weird nostalgic look of the brand, but it just seems very, very surreal to see that that we're at a day now that Halo Day 1 is going to be on a completely different system.
I always hated exclusivity. I welcome it.
Mm-hmm.
I have always thought it was a dumb thing for them to do. Don't make me choose between which console to get. Well, let me just play the game.
Yeah, but that's the thing that makes you get the console. It's like it's like a necessity. But like,
I understand why they did it, but in a day and age like today, where it's, you know, it's so much easier to get a hold of games and they're, you know what I mean, like. And again, we talked about that, where there's this, we've got to grow every year, and eventually it's gonna top off. When does the growth stop? And then what happens when that growth stops? They're gonna have to pivot. They're gonna have to, you know what I mean? Like, who knows?
Yeah, but like, I think that like how Xbox kind of got themselves in where they got themselves in is they put themselves in a box with Game Pass. Like, because like, if this is the case, then we should have seen this with Nintendo, with Sony a long time ago. But but year in and year out, they get a ridiculous number of, like, just their numbers for their games are consistent enough to the level of their growth. You know, it just, I feel that they got, but Microsoft clearly was trying to build something that wasn't there, and then they weren't, and they haven't been straight with people for a long period of time. They haven't been. I mean, they've been putting up the numbers. They closed off the numbers to people to see what they were really, how they were been doing for the past, like, at least since 2018 or so. We know that they were in a distant third place, but we didn't know how bad it was for the longest of time. They were still buying these ridiculous AAA studios. I mean, the Blizzard Activision is the thing that really messed them up. $70 billion on just with that kind of numbers, and then we found out that $700 million to make Call of Duty, and then you're essentially selling it for $20.
Giving it away
You're giving it away. Yeah. I mean, these moves just didn't make any sense. I mean, and like, exclusivity is a pain in the ass. I am totally with you there when you're saying that it shouldn't exist, but it's understandable if you do it in a greedy way. Let's just say that's probably the best way to really describe it, because like what Microsoft tried to do, they try to buy off their exclusivity by thinking that they can get the studios that people are going to care for it, and then when they realized that it wasn't going to work, then it was way too late. And as opposed to studios that are nurtured by Nintendo and by Sony, they're doing it and then they're selling it for reasonable prices for now. I'm not gonna say let's just say for now, $70 is just maybe it's just a well period of time that we got till it moves up in price again. But still, it's yeah. So like, I mean, I understand the annoyance, but it's a necessity to drive your reason why you want to buy a PS5 or a Switch 2. I bought a Switch 2 and I don't even have any games for it besides Mario Kart, which is unfortunate. Yeah, you know, it's like it's so unfortunate. I'm waiting for a physical copy. I am waiting for a physical copy of Sonic. I am doing that. But like it's like I really want to get because I thought I'm going to get the next Pokemon if I don't even want to know. I'm like I thought I was going to get ZA, but ZA just does not look good to me. But,
are you serious? I thought
does not look good to me. When I saw, well, I mean, it's not the same kind of game I usually like to play when it comes to Pokemon because it's a Legends game, so the style is a lot different. The battle system looks cool, but the fact that the city, like, I think it would drive me insane. Like how, what was it? Was it Scarlet and Violet that I played? And then just these crazy, weird glitches and stuff that were happening when I playing on the original Switch. That was hilarious. But yeah, anyways, I digress. But yeah, so anyways, Halo coming in 2026. Everyone rejoice who's going to play it. You know, I might actually pick this one up. I would love to actually wouldn't mind trying playing this one.
I will be picking that up because that looks gorgeous.
So we're all co-oping the campaign, yes.
Basically,
I think it sounds like
that's what I heard.
It's gonna happen.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, so y'all
be down.
Y'all can follow. Let me go on y'all's footsteps. Like I'm gonna slow y'all down, so I'll just be like cover fire. I'll be like I'll stay in the Warthog, and then I'll manage y'all.
Suppressing fire.
That's gonna be me. Oh my god. I just know it. It's like, hey, it's like I'll just slow you down. So I'll just stay in the Jeep. Y'all take care of what you need to take care of.
That'll be a great YouTube series. CFG Gamecast plays Halo.
That would be amazingly funny. Oh Jesus. Okay, but anyways, that's cool. Pop, what do you bring to the table?
So, not necessarily anything new in terms of gaming, but definitely an interesting topic that has appeared on my timeline as the director for FF7 Remake has stepped in, said that even though the original game is still worth playing, it's better for people to play the remake. And some people are upset about this, saying that, no, you need to play the original first, which the original debate was, you should play the original before the remake trilogy. But the director came out and said that the remake trilogy would leave a stronger first impression on anyone who's trying out Final Fantasy for the first time. And some people are not very happy about this, as they mentioned, newcomers are going to be left out or be confused at certain parts. And I don't know if Smitty's even played the remake or even seen bits and pieces of it, but I was curious to know what you both think about this whole idea where if something gets a remake that you have to play the original in order to get a full understanding, or like this sort of, it kind of gives like this, when people have like that this elitist stance of, if you didn't play the original, then you don't know anything, or you can't be a fan of the series.
That's dumb. That's just dumb. There's no other way to put it. I think that's foolish. I haven't played. I played the first remake for 7. I haven't played the second one yet. I did play Retrograde as well. Wait, is Retrograde the second one? No, that was like the interstitial, right?
Retrograde was the transitional. Yeah, with the transitional.
Yeah, I played that. I just haven't gotten to the second one yet. I played both the original. I didn't finish the original because my brother erased my save data, and I never had the heart to go back and finish it. So I've never actually finished Final Fantasy VII. Here's what I say. I'm glad that there's a remake because I couldn't see myself going back and trying to play the old version now. I love the remake. It's clean. I love the battle system of it. I think it's fun. I think it's a great way to get people into, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's foolish to think like, I would actually argue for the other way that you play the remake before playing the original. Because you're going to have a much greater appreciation for the original after, you know what I mean, after playing it, understanding the story, than trying to do it playing the original going forward. The reason it worked when it originally came out, because that was top of the line graphics at that time. You can't undo what the graphics are today. So that's kind of where I'm at. I think it's dumb to think that you have to play an original to play a remake. But if that is the case, then I think actually you should play a remake before playing an original to get better context for the game and have a better appreciation.
Yeah, no, that's an interesting perspective.
I mean, overall though, it's the fact is that he's saying to play. I mean, play the most recent one doesn't make you feel like you're getting less out of whatever the original story was whatsoever. I mean, but I just think that it's weird that people feel like they need to do, like you're saying essentially that's like you could say to anything that had a remake. That the person that was introduced to the series was the remake first, and then you're saying that, oh, you're missing out because you didn't watch the original. It's like things are out of your things, like, let's say, I mean, it's been 20 something years. You're in a new generation of people who have never played Final Fantasy 7 because they weren't born in 97, or they weren't around in 97, and you're saying to them, let's go play a game on a system that is 4 generations back. To go and then to really understand the story that is not only updated and clearly like, you know, the same story, which is the biggest thing that they're wanting to keep their focus on, even though there's going to be a little bit of things that are different, like the battle systems or even like side stories are not going to be there, but the main core story is you're getting all of that in a remake, and then you're going to be fine. It's silly to think that you're for anyone to say like you're not a fan, you're not a real fan of the series, or you're not going to understand the story to go back unless you play the original one. It's like, you know, if you're curious about how the original one is compared to Smitty's point, if you're curious to how the original one is, still play the remake. I mean, for me personally, I played both of them. I hated the first one. I did not like the first one comparatively. I like this one more. In fact, I would easily say play the remake more than play the original one. I think that the remake does a really good justice, and then the storytelling is a lot better with it. I mean, I still am not a fan of the story per se, but I still enjoy playing it. It's just, so I don't think that it's like it doesn't feel like you're missing out at anything at all. It's actually I'm able to stomach it better than this time around than I was in the past. So no. Mm-hmm. So I don't understand how some of these people's, like, you know, these are the people, like I was also saying, that these are the people that are saying that you got to read the book before you watch the movie to get a better understanding to it.
No, you don't. They make it seem like people are doing themselves a huge disservice by not playing the original at all, just playing the remake. But at the end of the day, first of all, people can do what they want to do with their money, mm-hmm. and second of all, nostalgia is kicking people in the stomach for real. It's like, mm-hmm. maybe not the stomach, maybe straight in the head, and just some brain cells are missing now because you think that, you know, by just only playing a remake, you're missing out on some treasure that the original had.
Yeah.
See, it's funny that you use the movie, because, like, I will not, if I know a movie has a book, I'll actually watch the movie before reading the book, because if I read the book before watching the movie, there's no chance the movie will never live up to the book. So
why would you spoil it? Yeah, why would you spoil it yourself?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like for me, it's like, all right, I would rather watch the movies and then go back and read the book.
Yeah,
It's similar to with like anime and manga. People are like, oh, the animation doesn't live up to the manga's expectations. I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
if it looks good and doesn't look like a PowerPoint slideshow, then it's fine. Like, what is your issue?
Yeah, the only thing that I would have is if they the biggest thing that I would say that would change everything on this whole conversation is if they changed the story. If they did, then we would have a conversation to sit on or to talk about because other than that, you're still, like I said, if they were like, oh no, Eris did spoilers. It's like, no, Eris didn't die, but like you already know, Smitty. You already know.
No, I didn't know that.
You said you went all. You said you passed. Dude, first disc on Final Fantasy VII originally back in the day. Didn't you beat that? You
Really?
said you beat that. Yeah, that was first disc.
I did. Yeah, no, I was definitely on this 3 shit.
Yeah,
right,
yeah. He's
Okay,
like, Eris,
right
he's like, spoiler. Yeah, Eris did die. Yeah, Eris didn't Eris didn't die. She's in the group. She's been in the group the whole time, or whatever. Someone else dies instead of the main dude, or instead of Eris. It was really Tifa dies instead of Eris or something. Then I can understand a little bit of outrage because it's like it's not how the story was intended to be. Fine, but like, my goodness, guys, like for people to be upset about, let alone, keep this in mind, it's a subjective opinion, and this is the guy that created a game that's making a trilogy game of one of the all-time most popular RPGs out there. He's not going to say play the original. He's going to say play my game.
He's literally going to say play the. And then here's the thing. Of course, he's going to say play the remake when he literally states that the original purpose for the remake was to get new people into the game.
Yeah.
Why is he going to advertise something different than his intention?
Yeah, it's very interesting how people. Well, I'm assuming this clearly.
Egos are a hell of a thing.
It is. Not only that, though, too. This just reeks of a Twitter rant.
It was absolutely a Twitter rant.
Yeah, this is what this is. Like, it's just people. I think it's just maybe just outrage of outrage at this point, because like, I don't think people care.
And if we're doing remakes, can we please get a freaking Chrono Trigger remake, please?
I don't want the Chrono Trigger remake, to be honest with you.
Give it to me.
No, I don't want one.
I don't want it.
I am terrified if they do a Chrono Trigger remake, because like it needs to be the same. If they do a remake, they need to do it the same way as Final Fantasy Tactics. That's what they would have to do it.
What?
That'd be really, really good.
Yeah, that would be good. Like the new Tactics remake that they made that just came out.
I don't know anything about it.
Well, anyways, Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, Invictus?
No. Final Fantasy Tactics. That's all it is.
So the remake
the
for Tactics, you can play with the original graphics, or you can play with the updated graphics. They've mixed nostalgia with new crowd very, very well. It's done so well to the point it's probably one of my favorite remakes out of this the 2020s decades.
Mm-hmm.
This decade of gaming.
And voice acting.
Looking at pictures.
The fact they had voice acting.
They have voice acting now.
Yeah.
No, I totally did a blurb about this.
Unless Chrono is still mute, I mean, it's possible. I mean, but everyone else can be voice actors. Can be voice actors.
Yeah.
Or they do what they do for, like, like the protagonist in Persona games. They do, like, a generic voice for like his actions, but he never says anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be fine with that.
I think going back and playing Chrono Trigger for myself is worth a go. I know I love it. But I can't. There's so much about it that I don't really actually remember. It's been years since I haven't played it since I was a kid.
Oh, you should play it again. I played it. The most recent time I played it was 2 years ago, and I was like, I loved it again, man. It's like
I loved it all over again.
The game is so good. It's like I just don't like. It's one of those games that one is like. Final Fantasy can get away with it because Final Fantasy was a 3D. Final Fantasy 7 had the 3D animate. It was 3D with the triangles and polygonal kind of systems and setups and stuff. So you could refine that to be better. But I don't know if you could beat anything better than like what's it called 8-bit the 16-bit style that Chrono Trigger did. Like if to make that 3D, I don't know if I would love that. Or Maybe if they do what they do for like Octopath Traveler.
2.5D, dude.
Yeah, 2.5D or something.
Give me that. Yeah, it doesn't need to be. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We still want that. Like it needs to retain some of that oldness to it, but like they could definitely do some things to. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
We'll see. Yeah, but I don't know, dude. It terrifies me if they do a Crocher remake. I would have to. I don't know. I don't know. That would be great. Oh man. Okay, but that's cool though. Well, I just say, folks, just calm down. Don't worry about what other people think. Do you, boo boo, and and play the remake. The remake is a good game. It is a good game. Don't worry about if you're not don't feel like you're missing out. You're not missing out. It's just people just being mad on on Twitter just because they're mad on Twitter. So there you go.
Yeah. What's new?
I know, right?
CFG approved.
CFG approved. Exactly.
That's right.
All right, let's close this off. Smitty, what are you bringing to the table, my friend?
Yeah, we're closing out with another Steam Next Fest game as well that we got to play. That we're huge Marvel nerds, and Marvel Cosmic Invasion that just released their final 2 characters of 15 playable characters, along with the release date. We know now that it'll be coming out December 1st. 15 playable characters. Like I said, they've got Captain America, Wolverine, Rocket Raccoon, Spider-Man, Venom, Storm, She-Hulk, Phyla-Vell, Nova, Black Panther, Beta Ray Bill, Silver Surfer, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and the 2 last ones being Phoenix and Invincible Iron Man. This is a beat 'em up game, very similar to like thinking like the old Turtle games and stuff like that and whatnot. Like, it's fun. It's got all kinds of characters. I love the fact that they've got 15 playable characters. It's 4-player co-op. Either you can do it locally or online. Like, this is a have a bag or get a big bowl of popcorn, sit around a TV, fire it up and get some, get to beating some ass. I am absolutely pumped for this game. This is one that I plan on getting just because I'm a nerd. I wanted to know what your guys' thoughts were. Are you guys pumped for Cosmic Invasion? If you guys have been following along at all with it.
Oh, hell yeah. Definitely, man. Like, Tribute Game. Well, first off, it's made by Tribute Games. Tribute Games is a very awesome studio that makes really good, like these kind of arcade-ish kind of styles. There was another, and I think I want to say Gravity. Anyways, they make really good games. So I know the quality is gonna be fun. Now, to play multiplayer with other friends and stuff, no, and it's Marvel. Okay, yeah. No, I'm bringing it back. So what I like is that they some of the characters that they're choosing are people that are really unconventional characters. So I was like, wow, okay, they chose Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's like, okay, that's right. That was interesting.
Of all the Ghost Riders, Cosmic Ghost Rider?
Like, okay. What? But I guess the name Cosmic Invasion, I guess there has to be a reason for it, the Method of Madness. And I forgot the name of the character, the girl that's like Doctor Strange. I forget her name.
It is via, hold on, let me, what is it? It's Phyla-Vell.
Yeah. So like, awesome. I am looking forward to it. It's not, this is going to be a fun one to get. It's going to be a fun one to pick up. And I had a great time playing the demo of it this week. And I was just like, ooh, okay, this is going to be slick, the style and everything. What about you, Pop? What do you think?
I'm excited for it. I've been talking about this game with some of my speedrun friends, and we're ready to do some run with it. We love a good beat 'em up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a strong roster. I'm wondering if they're going to add more characters as like DLC.
I was thinking about that too. Yeah.
I mean, 14 characters. You think that's not enough?
15.
Oh, 15?
It's 15.
It's 15.
Still,
yeah.
I mean, you still think that's
give
not
me more.
enough?
I mean, think about all the characters though, and what if they? Again, I don't know if there's any kind of plans to bring DLC. To the game for the future or anything like that. But I think it'd be really cool. I mean, is there a have they announced a price for this game?
No, I just checked it.
That's
now.
one thing I
No.
haven't seen. Yeah.
This game is probably going to be a
So
$30
it's
or $40 game because of the IP. If I had to guess,
think
it's probably
so?
$30 or $40. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm estimating. It's not. I mean, this isn't a guarantee, so take it for a grain of salt. But I think that overall, it's not. It's going to be. I won't say price. I guess it would be pricey for that kind of game, but it is going to be about $30 or $40 because Marvel needs to get
I
that
think
money.
40 would be. Yeah, no, I know. 40 would be. That starts to become a tough sell. I feel
It
like.
is.
I don't know. Maybe
It
not.
is. We'll see.
I mean, how long is the game? Because those games aren't really long either, right?
Beat 'em ups, probably. I mean, if I had to guess, I mean, I can't guess. Well, I don't want to guess, but like beat 'em ups are not usually that long. So
That's what I was. Yeah, like
we'll see. I'm telling you, like,
regardless, I'm getting it. I mean, like, it's nothing's gonna change. I just haven't seen any kind of price point on it or anything like that. I'm like, oh yeah, it's like we're starting to. I mean, we got a little bit of time, but y'all might want to be announcing that here in a little bit.
beat 'em ups are like one of my favorite little like genres because it doesn't take much to kind of, like it doesn't take much time to invest in at all. Like
Exactly.
maybe a couple of hours, and then you're just messing around and dealing with all that stuff. So like I can't wait till the Poppy Hendricks says Smitty would buy it even if it was $100, which is very true.
That's not true. That is not true, Poppy.
Facts.
That is not true. I would have for
It would be
Mario Kart though.
Oh yeah. This guy.
I will end up spending that amount of money on Mario
You are
Kart. I'm sure.
crazy. Still,
I'm sure.
You're super.
Because they're gonna
loyal
come
to
out
that
with
game.
DLC. I love Mario Kart, dude. That's what that was my thing.
You need to
Damn.
play Sonic Cross Worlds, my friend. Try that out.
I do need to check it out. I know. I have not gotten my chance on it yet.
I'm going over to it. I'm going to go over to it, but I'm waiting for a physical, like as you know. So like, but
Right.
but yeah, but overall, like I think that this game is going to be it's going to be a simple. I think beat 'em ups in general is just a fun style. I'd like I need to still pick up G.I. Joe, the new G.I. Joe game that came out this year, and
I didn't know there was a new G.I. Joe game.
really, oh yeah, no, yeah,
What?
There's a G.I. Joe game on Steam, and then Limited Run Games is publishing a He-Man one. I think it's coming in 26. So that one's going to be a fun one too. So looking forward to that. Oh, and the one that made by the same people who did Streets of Rage that just came out this year, Absolem. That one is a real good game. Yeah. That one's a real fun, really good, great game from a great developer as well. So, but no, Tribute Games is going to hold their own. The Tribute already got my money after I saw the announcement back at the Summer Game Fest. So no, this is not going to change it any more, any less, so
Yeah.
so it's gonna be fun.
It's crazy.
Yes, dude, it's gonna be wild. I just cannot wait.
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. I know. I was looking. I saw Rat the Cobra. That's what you're talking about. G.I. Joe Rat the Cobra.
Rat the Cobra. How much is it?
That is 25. Yeah, 25.
I'm assuming it's gonna be around 25 to $30. So I think it should be okay.
That's what. Yeah, I would imagine that they're gonna price it around there.
Pop, are you picking it up?
Marvel Cosmic Invasion or
Cosmic. Yeah.
Yeah, I said it was.
Oh, you were? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I think that would also be a good stream, a good thing to do.
That's another one. Yeah.
Just a good deal to mess around with on the Saturday or so, just to be like, just to go with it. With that would be yeah. So I mean that's gonna be fun. So yeah, Cosmic Invasions is gonna be nice. Knowing Disney, it will be $50. I was saying earlier that I wouldn't be surprised if this game at max is going to be 40. I don't know if they can get away with 50. This game
that would be just
yeah. Even though it's a Disney, like the reason why I say 40 is because it's Disney.
Marvel Rivals is free,
mm-hmm.
and it's still the IP. It's an indie company. They can get away with selling the game for 30 and doing paid DLC.
True.
Yeah, but Rivals system is a lot different than what this game is going to be, because this game is a complete game that actually has a finite ending as opposed to this one.
Yeah, the other one's a live service. Yeah,
it's a live service that constantly bringing in new income for the said games, and people. Yeah, and it's a free to play game on top of it. So I don't know. I'm not saying I know that's what they're going to be doing, but but to say that if it's a beat 'em up game that's going to last 2 hours for $50, I would have to say no. I would not want to buy it.
That's a hard pass.
Yeah. Yeah, because like I'm assuming stage itself is going to be around. It's going to be around 8 to 9 stages, and you can only go for so long, you know.
Yeah.
Until you start making tricks yourself and be like, oh yeah, it's going to be a no hit run or something, you know.
Right.
To make it, yeah. So we'll see. No, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Okay, folks. Thank you for listening to episode number 283 of the CFG Gamecast. Thank you for being a part of the conversation, as always. We will be back again next week with a whole new series of different kinds of topics. So if you did miss out on this episode, that is perfectly all right. We will release all episodes at the beginning of each and every week. So there is absolutely no reason to miss out on our sexy voices. Ooh. All right, guys. Also, be sure to go check out our website, confreaksandgeeks.com, for some awesome content as always. Hopefully, my Double Dragon review, Double Dragon Revive review comes out this week. I really hope. I'm really working really hard to make that one a good one. So definitely check that out when it comes out. So, guys, once again, this is Davis, Pop, and Smitty signing out. Y'all, take it easy.